trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are grey, I'm getting used to change. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Feel like a god, that's so typical. Face don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch, the ridicule. It's so cool.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane.
More millions, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause they hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the drive.
get set.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
To the
and
air,
6.
Cousins. His first throw is an interception. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46.
Look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. On it was Saquon Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On fourth down, Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's good for a couple of yards. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down, a run with Barkley. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They send a tight end in motion. Barkley trying this up the gut. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Running right down their throat from the jump.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Bradley Pinion set to
After
kick
watching
off.
one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Receiver in motion going left. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection we see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Easy, 63, 60.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He was looking for Dallas Goddard there. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Back to throw, Hurts. It's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. And again, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Cousins. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Trying for it with Penix. Rolling out to his left. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Penix here from the gun. Oh, man, it's Drake London. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. On first down, here's Penix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle, you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
Ready? 19, try, cut 19, cut 19.
Final throw before the break. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Shipley now to return. And he's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out. We're headed to the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. This is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right. I know you want it. Hey, 73.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Good. I know you want it.
Now Hurts. Catch made underneath by the back. He's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. They're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hurts to throw. Catches made down the right sideline. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go. Trim.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
If It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Space to the left. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Delta.
It's Barkley again. And this is stopped behind the line as well. Ooh, talk about bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Great. Set.
Back to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
That one splits the uprights, and the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hurts. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hurts throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. And downfield, and Goddard has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. It's a gain of 25
They'll look to throw it.
First down.
Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw. It's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. The QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. We get to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle made
Now
at
the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Gain of 11. And the Falcons first down.
1st and 10. Around Robinson. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Running is Barkley. Fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner.